Hey folks, welcome to the channel. My name's Dan, also known as the Painter of Chaos, and in today's video we're going to have a quick look at the Wrath of the Soulforge King box with our first look at Vashtor and Azrael's new figures. I bought this by myself, but I do want to have a quick shout out to Firestorm Games for the quick turnaround and quickly sending this out to me. So let's get into it. Alright, so here is the front of the box. So an amazing fight between Azrael and Vashtor there. A bunch of Dark Angels and then some chaos stuff going on in the background. So let's have a little look on the back first. So there is Vashtor, the new kind of wannabe chaos god. We've got Azrael right there. Now obviously at the time of recording this, Lionel Johnson has been revealed as a new model in the Primark, so that's going to be great. We've got our Venom Crawler into Obliterators, so we'll expect one sprue for that there. We've got our 10 Chaos Cultists, Vashtor himself. Azrael, we've got 10 Intercessors and 5 Terminators, which I'll probably build as Dark Angels Knights, just because I like the way that the body fills out a bit more on that. So let's get this cracked open. Okay, so gonna slice the sides here, being nice and careful. Okay. It's off, and I'm gonna place this just here. So here's our bases. We have our Dark Angels upgrade sprues. You get 2 of those. We have our Intercessor sprues. Okay, so we've got Azrael as well. Let's take a moment to have a look at this. I think I'm going to go with the helmeted option. Let's have a good look at that. But yeah, lots of detail. This is obviously textured, so it makes that a bit easier to paint. Okay, we've got more. Oh, these are the Terminator sprues. And these are the cultist sprues. So you can see there the kind of pretty much the cultists are pretty much already one thing. There's not much to build with them. They are fairly low points, so to be fair, I think I'll just paint them in a nice little slap chop style. I'm not going to be too over the top with them. And then this sprue here, as you can see, with the shields. So that is our kind of, I'm trying to think of the right words. That's kind of our loadout for the knights, because they are melee and shield based. Put that aside. Staying with the intercessors. Okay, this is our, as expected, Venom Crawler and Obliterator sprue. So I already have this sprue from the Start Collecting box. I was lucky enough to get one just before they stopped kind of being made quite regularly. And I've got them already primed, so I'm going to be doing a video of going on how to paint the Venom Crawler, Obliterators, and then Vashtor himself as a kind of a whole kind of homage to this box. Who knows, I might even start painting some Dark Angels. I know, I'm Painter of Chaos, I do Chaos, but I really dig the vibe of the Dark Angels. I think they're pretty cool. So you might see me just doing, you know, a few loyalist stuff, but they're a bit more on the sketchy side of loyalists, aren't they? So we don't talk about the Fallen. And then, like, we've got Vashtor here, so as you can see with his nice big wings, so I'm just going to have to be careful clipping them out. His legs, so not a lot to him in terms of building him. Really nice kind of muscle detail there for the skin. So I'm looking forward to getting that in. But I don't believe that is all. So with this box under here, you know what? I might set this up as a nice little poster and have it in the background, or maybe underneath as I when I'm painting, because this is pretty good quality piece of card. yeah. So we have our bigger bases. This is the biggest base in the box, and this is actually for your Venom Crawler. Yeah, a lot of people think that the biggest base is actually Vashtor. This is the second biggest base, which is for Vashtor. And then we have our Obliterator Sprues and our Azrael Sprues. And most importantly, we have this nice little bag here. Oh, unboxing it, unwrapping it. First time on camera in front of everyone. We also have these transfer sheets for the Dark Angels as well. So everything there that you'd be used to seeing. Right, let's have a look. So we have our instruction manual. So you got the sprues here. You have the bases, the sprues, and what you should be expecting in the box. Then we have our build variants. So let's have a look. Have a little look through here. So it kicks off with Vashtor. So not a lot, just 2 pages really for him. You know, 1 little extra page for his base, but so yeah, shouldn't take long to build him or paint him. Same with the cultists, not too much to them. So they'll be pretty quick and easy to build. Same with the Venom Crawler. I'm really looking forward to getting that painted and a nice little video tutorial for everyone. Obliterators. Also, there's not too many components to them, which is why those and the Venom Crawler are on 1 sprue. We have Azrael here, and then this like kind of I forgot the name now, but like the little disciple dude. So you can choose which loadout you want, the head or the sword. Like I said, I think I'm gonna go helmeted, just because I don't like painting faces. I'm a bit of a pain in the ass for that. And then we have our Deathwing Terminators. So we've got those as an option. And then here's the options if we want to do the Deathwing Knights. So you can see there's more tabards. So we've got the old, these Terminator models, I know we've just had some announced. These are like 10 years old now, and I just don't like the gap between the legs for some reason. I don't know if I'm just used to painting. That big thud was my cat. He's trying to jump up when he's got a little cone on his head. So that's anyway. You okay, Jasper? Oh, little boy. So what was I saying? Yeah, I think just from painting Chaos Space Marines quite a lot. A lot of them have something in that front bit, and yeah, I just don't know. I don't like the gap, so I'm gonna go with the Knights. I might try and play around with the loadouts a little bit, but for the most part, I think I'll be sticking Shield and Flail. But we'll see. We'll see how, if I can fit some maybe the other loadouts to them, but just use the body kind of. I wouldn't say kit bash, but plus I like the hooded feature. And then just, I mean, if you've ever bought a box of intercessors, just your basic kind of intercessor setup. And remember here we can use our upgrade sprue for some different loadouts as well. So that is the instruction manual. Alright, so you don't actually get the data sheets on the back of this one, because I believe they are in here. So it's nice. This is a nice little high quality book. It gives you an introduction, beautiful artwork of the rock. It's basically talking through everything that's going on in this campaign of Vashtor versus the Dark Angels. And as we know, this is where Lion L. Johnson has awoken, because he wants to whoop Vashtor's ass. Yeah, a few options. Really just nice artwork there. Really nice. And then basically another version of our box art. And then we have our data sheets and keywords, point values. So 13 power for the Archithane. To be honest, I've not gotten too much into the playing side of things yet, so I couldn't tell you too much what these mean. but I will be looking to start playing soon, I think, over the summer. So all our information's there. Okay, right, and then a little blurb on the back. It's a really nice quality thing. Okay, so that is the end of our unboxing. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to probably start building probably more of the Chaos stuff initially, and then I'll get into doing a little bit of the Dark Angels. Probably, I think I need to buy 1 or 2 paints for the Dark Angels because I've never painted one before. So I'm gonna probably do like I said, a bit of a video series around the models in this. So I'm gonna start with the Venom Crawler, Obliterators, and then Vastor. So keep a lookout for that. But thank you again for joining me. Like, subscribe, share. Said anything helps the channel really, and it's very, very much appreciated. I also have Patreon, where I'll be uploading some behind the scenes stuff or lengthier tutorials, and also where you'll get to vote for anything you want to see. So again, if you want to make me do loads of loyalist things because it's ironic that I'm called the Painter of Chaos, then you could always vote there to do so, and it is a small fee, but it does help support myself and the channel and allows me to buy the things that you guys are going to enjoy watching. So thanks again for joining me. Again, any support is very much appreciated. Thank you very much, and see you later, everyone. Goodbye.